there, I hope you're well. I had a lovely day so far. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and this time we're going to talk about equipment that one could buy to elevate their at-home workout. I specifically said could. You can buy them, but it's not necessary. One thing that you need absolutely is yourself. Everything else on top, it's nice to have, but not a necessity. The reason why I say, because I believe the fitness industry plays a lot with people's fear. Not fear, but insecurity. It's like, if you want to lose weight, you need to buy this equipment, or if you want to gain fast results. And there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of playing with people's insecurity for profit. The one thing that you absolutely need is yourself. Everything else, it's nice to have. It elevates your exercise and also makes your workout a little bit more challenging. So keep in mind, if you don't have the resources, you can receive the results with a time and consistency you want without having to buy all this equipment. But if you do have the resources and you do want to maybe treat yourself to some weights and some other equipment, then stay tuned. I do have most of the equipment I'm going to talk about myself, but I think one or two which I don't have, I'm going to mention them and then add some pictures, and I'm going to add all the links below, and I'm also going to attach workouts that one can do with the specific equipment that I have talked about, so you're aware what you buying it for. Before I start showing the product, one thing that I forgot is I would recommend to first, if you're just starting with exercising, just exercise your body weights for a while. With that gives you an idea what you really need to elevate your exercise, what you want, and what is nice to have. So with that, then you could allocate your resources more better, rather than buying things and just realizing they're nice to have but not a necessity, or not even something that you want. So anyway, without further ado, let's start. First thing that I'm gonna share with you is a jumping rope or a rope. I'll definitely put, or at least for me personally, as I was purchasing my home equipment, jumping rope was definitely on my need, and I believe everyone needs a jumping rope. It's great to do cardio when you're doing outdoor workout. It's really great before you move on to your main workout. So a jumping rope is definitely something I would 100% recommend. When it comes to the equipment, pay attention that they don't take too much space, because no one has got so much space in their living area to store like bulky, huge equipment. With jumping rope, it's so easy to put it away. And also, if you're traveling and you want to exercise while you're away, taking a jumping rope is so easy, just fits in your suitcase. So I would 100% recommend a jumping rope. Second thing I recommend are resistance bands. To be honest, I have got so many. I've got a whole box with different resistance bands in different length and resistance level and form. I have found resistance band to be so helpful. Also, the thing that you can do, you need dumbbell, kettlebell. You can deal with the resistance bands. They're easy to store. They come in different level. Also, they're inexpensive in comparison to a huge machine. You can train with it, your abs, your lower body, upper body, like everything. They come in short as this. They come in long like this. I think this one is from Gymshark, the other one's from Amazon, and then there is, which I quite like, this one. You could adjust it. So sometimes I need it slightly longer, or I need it tight. So with this one, for instance, you could adjust it. And then there is also this has got like an attachment. You could attach here to hold on your arms. I think it's a loop resistance. I'm not sure exactly how this one is called. I'm gonna add in the description some exercises you have done with the different resistance bands, so you've got an idea what exactly. Okay, the next thing I want to share about it is a yoga mat. So this one is from Amazon. I quite like it. I like that they just got two color. On the outer layer it's brown, and the inner is blue, and I got it from Amazon, I believe like 3 years ago for €13, but I'm gonna link it down below if this exact one is still available, if not an alternative one. The reason why I didn't put yoga mat at the beginning, or didn't mention at first, because I strongly believe it's a more of a nice to have or a want rather than a need, because if you don't have much resources, just use a towel. Yoga mat does, and it's got like a good thickness. It just protects your bones and you feel more comfortable, and rather than putting a towel, which is normally thinner. The next thing that I personally do not have, but my gym does have, and I use it when I'm at the gym, are ankle weights. So you put them either here or on your ankles. You can, it's great when you're going for a walk quite regular, just to level up that routine that you're doing and make it more challenging. Or when you're running as well, those are actually great just to add some weights in your legs and use them while you're exercising. So actually quite good, and I'm gonna add some pictures exactly what I'm talking about, and also a link down below. The next one are sliders. I would put it on a nice to have, not on a want or need. The thing is, there are a lot of rubbish sliders out there. I do have one which was waste of money. It's next to me, but I don't want to name and shame the brand, but those are just rubbish. They are literally rubbish, but I didn't spend a lot of money on them. There are some which are great. You have to pay attention if you have got a wooden floor, tiles or carpet, and then buy your sliders according to whatever is available to you. But an alternative to that, you could just use the socks, or you could use a tea towel. I would attach a link to a video where I've used, I think, a tea towel. They work perfectly. Thing is a foam roller. To be honest, if one would have asked me yesterday, is it something one need, I'll be like, no, absolutely no. But the last couple of days, because I've been exercising with more weights, and I have been cutting my stretching and my warm-up shorter, so with that I do have quite a lot of muscle ache, and hence this has been my best friend. So currently this is on my I need list. So anyway, and hence it's really important that you kind of start with body weights, figure out what makes sense for you and what isn't, even though like I am kind of giving you direction if you should put that on need, wants or nice to have. This might be looking different from your perspective, because you and I do have different routine, like different things. So just pay attention what works for you, what makes sense for you, and what doesn't. So personally, based on my pain level, this is my my need rather than want. On a regular, like if I wasn't in so much muscles pain, I would probably put this one on a nice to have or want. What a foam roller does, you could use it, like you can massage the body area that is paining due to a tightness in your muscles, and just roll your body type around it and just release the tightness, and it helps with the muscles recover. Next, we're going to talk about weights. So I've got 3 different type of weights. I do have a dumbbell, a kettlebell, and a medicine ball, which has got weights inside. What's got I think sand inside. They're all down below. Just thinking like, do I want to bend? Give me a second. And there is the medicine ball that I was talking about, which has got sand inside and a totaling to 4 kg. The first thing I bought was the dumbbell. If I were to recommend out of the 3 weights that I've shown you, definitely to get a dumbbell, and then maybe later to add a kettlebell, and the medicine ball is nice to have, to be honest. It's not really a necessity. I think I bought it because it was on sale, I believe. And that's something I would recommend if you are about to add more equipment into your home gym, is to sign to a bunch of different gym equipment seller, and then just sign to the newsletter. First of all, they give you like a discount when you sign to the newsletter, and the second thing is you're aware when they've got sale. So with your list with I need, I want, nice to have, you can then be more resourceful when you're purchasing things, rather than purchasing because they're on sale, because you know they're on your list and you need them. Anyway, something else to add regarding the weights. There's some weights with adjustable, which is really great. That's why I didn't go to adjustable one. Why I like how the handles are for the things that aren't adjustable. I've tried some which friends had. I just personally didn't like that much, hence I got the individual ones without having to adjust the weights. But obviously there's a lot of advantages getting adjustable, and they're also price wise makes way more sense. But don't be a fool like me and pay attention how they look. Get one that makes sense to you. Next one is a yoga ball or stability ball. So I'm gonna put it down because it's quite loud. The good thing with that is you could inflate it with air, and then obviously it's big, but if you're not using that weight, you could just remove all the air, fold it and put it to the side. And the great thing of yoga balls or stability ball, depending what you're calling them, is they give you a good opportunity to challenge and train your stability. The better you are in that area, the more you can prevent injury while exercising. The next thing I want to chat about is a Boss ball. It's not something that I own, but my previous gym did hard and I love to exercise on them. It gives you a good, so the idea behind is the same like the yoga ball. You're just training your stability, and it's not too big. I could just put it underneath my bed and it won't be on display all the time. The next thing that I actually recently added to my home workout equipment, yoga block, I would do deadlifting on them. Also push up, they're actually really good with, there's a lot of things you can do with them. So follow me to see all the exercise I'm going to be doing with this. That's all for me for today. I hope the video was useful and the information provided. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you in my next one. All the links about the product that I own and recommend will be down below. So see you in my next one. Have a lovely day. Bye.